Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a full new construction tour of Welland, Ontario. Now, if any of you know anything about Welland, there's a ton of residential and commercial development taking place in this city. Population growth is expected to expand exponentially over the next 10 to 20 years. Now today I am standing in front of a presentation center, actually kind of on the border of Thorold and Welland here in Port Robinson with Empire Homes. Now this development is called Empire Legacy. Now Empire Legacy has close to 1,000 homes being built just over here on the east side of the property. We're going to take you through the site, show you what's going on, give you some idea of pricing and what you can expect. And then from there, we're going to start hitting the road and we're going to visit 7 or 8 residential construction sites throughout the city of Welland and really give you guys a high level scope of what's taking place right here in Welland. Now, if this is your first time on my channel and you want to know everything about what it's like living in Niagara, from work, play, eating, buying and selling real estate, and literally everything else in between, then make sure you do one thing: hit like, subscribe, and tap that little notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post up videos just like this one. What's up, guys? My name is Andrew Kulakowski with the Living in Niagara Real Estate Group at eXp Realty, and I help hundreds of people just like you, both local residents and anyone looking to relocate to the Niagara region. Me and my team receive hundreds of leads and buyer inquiries every single year, wanting to know what it's like living right here in the beautiful Niagara region. So again, if that is you and you're thinking about maybe making that move, whether it be tomorrow or in the next 2 years, then let's get that process started. Just make sure you reach out to me. You're welcome to always call, text, DM, or schedule a Zoom call. But remember, I've got your back when making that move right here to Niagara. Okay guys, we're on Clare Avenue right now in Welland, basically like more in the south end of Welland right now. Back when I grew up here, this part of Clare Avenue was essentially just kind of forest and field. There wasn't a lot going on here. And now, as you can see and look around, there's a lot of new development in various phases. Homes started being built here 20 years ago, and then slowly but surely, as they keep moving closer towards Weber Road, it gets newer and newer and newer. There's different builders out here, mostly local builders: Rinaldi, Mountain View. Those are some of the builders that are out here. Pointe Homes. We're going to come up on a newer development here too, just off Weber Road. This area of Welland is absolutely exploding. The southwest end. So many people are moving out here. The reason why a lot of people are moving out here, number one, from an affordability standpoint, in comparison to other parts of the city in the Niagara region, it's very affordable for what you're actually getting. Your dollar stretches pretty far here. You've got options from townhomes to a lot of single family homes, obviously some semi-detached homes too, somewhere in the ranges now of 7 to 1.1 million in this area here. And then as we're coming up to the intersection of Weber Road and South Pelham. And we're going to take you into, I would say, the newest residential development and kind of give you a better vantage point of the type of homes and what's happening over in this neck of the woods here. So now we're in this is Sycamore Street. Again, the majority of homes being built in this neighborhood is Mountain View homes. Obviously, these are about 2 years old, and as we keep going westbound on Sycamore here, we're going to be entering a new part of this subdivision. As you can see, all the services have been put in the ground. They're starting to prep foundation. And right over here, you can see this home here that's just being built. And then these townhomes, majority of these lots are a smaller builder, a local builder called Pointe Homes. A really, really high quality, reputable builder, well known in the area of Welland. They've been here, as far as I know, is over 30 years. I remember seeing them as a kid. But nice little area here. It's super quiet. Being close to Weber Road, you've got access to a couple different golf courses out here too. Cardinal Lakes, Pelham Hills Golf Course. There's some walking trails, bike trails just right over here. So like I said, back in the day when I grew up here, this was really just all like vacant farmland. There wasn't a lot going on out here, and now you look and, you know, being on the border of Pelham, it's just amazing the growth explosion that's happening down in this corner in Welland. Right now we are on Kottmeier Road. So again, technically in Port Robinson, which is really Thorold, but Welland is literally right there. So on the west side of the street, this development by Empire Homes was developed, it's probably about 4 to 5 years old now. But what I really wanted to show you is up here on the east side of Kottmeier Road, there's about 1,000 homes being built in this master plan community, ranging in a price point of townhomes starting in the 700 range, with some of the single family homes going up to $900 to $1 million. Empire Homes is a huge developer, not only in the Niagara region, but actually all throughout Ontario. But they definitely have a big footprint in the city of Welland, because this is not only the only development that has been produced here by Empire Homes. We're actually going to be visiting a couple of others today that we'll be able to show you. All right, guys, so now I'm on the west side of Highway 406, literally just like 2 minutes away from where we were in Port Robinson or Thorold, but now we're on the west side in this development that's actually has homes that were built back in about 20 to 25 years ago, but working its way closer towards the 406. And as you can tell from behind me, there's all of these new lots that are all being serviced and prepared to have homes being built. There's no signage or anything like that to tell me how many homes there's going to be or who the builder is at this point in time. But if I had to guess, you're probably somewhere in the lines of a couple hundred homes over here. Now this location is in the north end of Welland. It's super convenient because you've got Highway 406 literally right here. You're super close to the Welland Canal, the Welland River, so there's a lot of biking and hiking and walking trails close by. You're also super close to Woodlawn Road, which has Canadian Tire, Rona, and a bunch of other major amenities you could imagine. And as we wrap up here, we're gonna take a drive a little bit further in, and we're gonna hit up another new construction site that actually has a bunch of townhomes. All right, guys, so now we're just leaving that site that you just saw, and we're turning on to Hansler Road, which is just right in this development right behind the Bolorama in Welland, as well as the sports park, the baseball diamond. So this is called Hansler Village. The builders that are working in this area, to the best of my knowledge, from what I see, is Mountain View Homes, as well as Market Homes, both two local reputable builders. In this area right here, it's all townhomes that are being built in various styles, really modern in style, kind of modern contemporary, lots of straight lines, cool colors. So as mentioned, guys, we're just leaving that neighborhood in behind here off St. Lawrence. And as mentioned to you guys earlier, this is the baseball diamond, home of the Welland Jackfish. I thought I'd just cruise in. Niagara Street is like right there. So again, the convenience of this subdivision behind here and where these homes are being built is super, super convenient for people. And that's why there's a lot of people moving into this area. All right, guys, so we're on Quaker Road right now, heading westbound on Quaker Road. And there's an infill development right here. There actually used to be a couple old homes right in this pocket right here. There's 62 townhomes that are being built by another local builder, Centennial Homes. According to their website, it's completely sold out already, which is mind-boggling. Okay, so now we're here in the far south end of Welland. If you can see behind me here, this is the old Welland Canal. I'm standing in the parking lot of the Flatwater Center that has been developed by our friends here at Empire Homes. So the Flatwater Center is host to, they do rowing here, they do swimming here as well. A lot of different water events take place at this facility. As you can see, they're still finishing a lot of the construction of this building. But what's very significant and worth mentioning about this area here is that hard to see, but I would say about a block away north, right over that way, there was a huge steel plant in Welland that was torn down. It's being developed. Not 100% sure what exactly is going to be on site there, but if I had to guess, probably you're going to be seeing commercial plazas, retail plazas, things like that to support the Empire community that we're going to be visiting right over here on the border of Dane City. We're going to head over that way. As soon as we're finished here, I'm going to show you a huge development that Empire Homes is constructing over in that area. It's pretty significant. But if anybody has any questions about where we're located here in Welland, make sure to reach out to me. I'm happy to provide you guys any further information of where we're at or what's taking place here in this vicinity in Welland. Over in the Dane City area of Welland, Dane City is a small township or community that was once a lot more separate, I guess you'd say, just outside of Welland. Now, obviously, really amalgamated into the city of Welland. Really built around what was originally the original Welland Canal, now called the Old Welland Canal. But this development here, another Empire Homes, it is called Empire Canals. Homes being built in this area, you're going to have a mix of townhomes as well as single family homes, lots starting from 27 feet. There's also premium deep lots. Price points are starting in the high 700,000 range up to some of the premium deeper single family lots up to around $1.1 million. As you can see, all the land is being graded. They've got some model homes up already. Services are being inputted into the ground now to prepare for obviously a large quantity of homes that are going to be built here. If I had to guess, you're probably upwards to 500 homes that could easily be built on the size of this land. This area is exploding. In the next 10 to 15 years, you're probably not even going to recognize this location here. I think you're going to see a lot of new commercial development to compensate and give people the amenities who all live out in this area rather than them driving into Port Colborne or driving into the north end of the city. It's just going to gain them more access to the shopping and everything and all the amenities that they're going to need living out in this area here. Now we are kind of finishing off our vlog tour of new construction sites here in Welland. And it's a perfect one to kind of finish it off as we come down towards the 406 and head back towards St. Catharines. You can see the view here overlooking the Welland Canal. We're in Hunters Point. Hunters Point is an adult style living community, 55 plus. Really, really cool because it's kind of off the beaten path here in its own community. And what's really great is that there are common maintenance fees here at Hunters Point. So when you move here, you pay your monthly fee, which is around $200 a month, and that gains you access to the community center. There's a pool, there's a gym, there's tennis courts, there's parks here as well. And most of the homes that are here, it's a mix of luxury townhomes as well as single family or detached homes. There's a couple different builders in here. Primarily the ones that were over in this area here is Luchetta Home Builders, which is a very reputable builder from Welland. Most of these townhomes, to my knowledge, are pre-sold already. This is a highly sought after area for many people. So typically homes do not last here, and pre-construction sells quickly. I'm going to take you back over here. There are homes that are back onto the Welland Canal, so you have really nice ravine lots. One of my favorite communities, definitely by far, here in Welland. You do have a lot of resales that do happen in here too. Again, they don't last very long. I helped some clients move into this development about 6 months ago. They absolutely love living here. All the property, the grounds, the grass, the gardens, everything is super, super well maintained. So if you like that consistency of making sure things look good at all times throughout the year. We're just leaving this north side subdivision. There's a south end as well. Now this development was built around what used to be originally Loch Ness Links, which was a golf course. This was supposed to be a golf course, luxury living lifestyle type community. Unfortunately, the golf course closed about, I think it's about 8 to 10 years ago. However, they still continued to do development just because it was such a sought after area and such a perfect community to build these luxury style homes. So as we approach this site, as you can see, this is all a lot newer construction that's taking place over here, not as established as the other side that we were just in. There's various builders over here, Country Glen Homes to name a few, but I'm sure there are other builders in this vicinity as well. Looks like mostly two-story homes. The homes in this area of Hunters Point, pretty tough to get in this community for less than $1 million. Some of the townhomes for resale, you still can get around 750 to 850,000. Well, there you have it, guys. That wraps up our new construction tour here in Welland. I hope you enjoyed what we were able to show you today. This list of new construction sites obviously is not exhaustive. There are other new construction sites taking place here in Welland. However, it was appropriate to show you kind of the largest, highest volume construction sites of what's taking place here in Welland. I'm standing here at Hunters Point and just want to say, if you have any questions about anything that I was talking about on the video today or anything that I showed you, please make sure to reach out to me, guys. And remember to like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. And if you're from out of town and you're interested in learning more about relocating here to Niagara or the city of Welland and want more information on new construction, then I highly encourage you to please reach out to me directly. You guys know how to contact me. You're welcome to call, text, email, DM, or schedule a Zoom call. But I would love to hear from you guys if you're thinking about making that move. Bye for now. We'll see you all on my next video.